Hey, welcome to another episode of Chad's Beer Reviews. We got a new guest reviewer from Ohio. This is Travis of Cheer to Beers. How you doing,
Hello.
man?
Good.
And yeah, it's appropriate. You're in Ohio, and I'm doing all Ohio Beer Week. And this
Yep.
is another beer that was sent to me from James Nutt from the Bitter Beer Authority. The the oddly named Horny Goat Porter aged in whiskey barrels by the Elevator Brewing Company. Pretty big at 7.5 ABV, and there's kind of a long description on the back. But all right, so we have a pretty classic porter appearance here. I mean, it looks black, but if I hold up to the light, I can see ruby red on the edge.
Yeah, at the bottom of mine, you can. I mean, it's not dark as a stout. You can
Yeah,
still see through it.
I saw carbon. You can still see carbonation if you and it poured like a really big fluffy head. It's kind of died down though since then.
Right. I have a feeling it's gonna have a lot of carbonation.
Yeah. What do you smell?
Definitely vanilla and whiskey, big time. Super strong, at least in mine.
I get like a wild ale kind of smell. I mean, this reminds me of like a Belgian sour or something.
Yeah, maybe like kind of that dark fruit a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it smells a little tart to me. Whoa, just I just poured a little bit in here and I got the head. Wow.
That's different.
Um, Bear in mind, my sinuses are as you can probably tell, acting up a little. So we'll have to go with your nose on this one.
Well, yeah, I don't know. My allergies are kind of messing up too. So,
Yeah,
but
it's
I
that.
definitely have. It's strong smell though, definitely.
Yeah, it's that time of year. Yeah, I was just telling Travis off camera. This reminds me kind of the Brown's whiskey barrel porter. It's a little smaller than this, so if it tastes as good as that beer, I'm gonna be really happy. So, ready to dig in here?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, cheers.
Cheers.
Oh wow, yeah, you do get a lot of that whiskey on there, especially on the whole second half.
Yeah, yeah. And it's, I mean, to me, I wouldn't say it's a whiskey bomb, but it's definitely, for a porter aged in whiskey, it's definitely a lot of whiskey taste in there.
Yeah, and this is more like straight kind of typical whiskey. Like it's not like a smokiness or it's not like that much vanilla or woodiness, you know, like a KBS or some other beers where they just taste like you're licking a vanilla, extract inside of a barrel or something.
Right, yeah.
This is like taking a swig of a shot of Crown Royal or something.
Yeah, yeah. It's almost like they actually just put whiskey into the beer instead of aged it in a barrel with whiskey.
Yeah, it's really interesting. Like the first half is very typical porter. It's like it's a kind of a mild, malty sweetness, a little bit of fruits in there, kind of like it's like a third beer review in a row where I'm comparing a beer to like Dr Pepper, but you know,
No,
there
I
is like a
agree.
little
I mean,
bit.
it almost pours like a soda, and then you do get some of that like characteristic in the taste. And this one for me, it's almost like it's almost kind of a weak porter taste to me,
Yeah,
but with the whiskey, it adds a lot to it, I would say.
yeah, especially in the second half. Wow. Yeah, the head is like a foamy consistency, so it gives like a foamy texture in your mouth. It's not creamy or velvety. This is more like, very foamy, very kind of soda-ish.
Right, it's not creamy or thick like a stout would be. And I shared this with a couple people that don't really drink craft beer, and they actually said it tasted like liquid Jack and Coke. So I thought that was a pretty funny reference.
Yeah, I could see that. I wish they kind of had emphasized like the porter qualities a little more, because it seems more like it's a porter flavored whiskey or something.
Yeah, I think if this was just a porter without the whiskey aging, it would be a lot worse of a beer. I guess they might have saved it with the whiskey, but I
Yeah.
agree, definitely.
I mean, I don't
Yeah.
really get like a lot of roastiness on this one.
No, I mean it says, yeah, and it says too, rich and full. I don't really think it's rich and full bodied either. I think it's kind of or robust. I think it's kind of light for the style. It's very unique, I would say too.
It makes it hard to rate because I really do like that whiskey on the back end. It's a nice kind of dessert beer. It's only 7.5, but I am getting noticeable alcohol warmth on this, probably because of the whiskey component. It's kind of like a simple palate. We're getting the same two flavors over and over again, but that being said, I mean, it goes down pretty smooth. It's not a challenge to drink.
No.
And it satisfies. I don't know. I mean, it's hard. I'm on a border between a 7 and an 8 here. What are you thinking?
Yeah, I was gonna say probably a 7. It's definitely something. I mean, I bought a 4 pack of it because I've had it before, and I do enjoy it. I wouldn't say it's something I would buy a lot, but like you said, it would be something I'd maybe have after dinner.
Yeah.
Just enjoy, every once in a while.
Yeah.
But I think it's still a solid beer. Nothing that's gonna
Yeah.
blow you away, though.
Yeah, like the difference between this, like in the old leg humper, like that's a beer I could have 2 of in a row. Like this one is like I could have 1 and that'd be good enough for me. So,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm gonna join you on the 7 for the Elevator Brewing Horny Goat. It's definitely a good beer. I think this could be an awesome beer if they, fleshed it out a little more.
I think if they worked on adding some more porter characteristics or stronger, maybe some roastiness or something to balance out the whiskey
Yeah.
with the porter.
Or
it
just
could
just do it
definitely
as a stout instead of a porter.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, we're kind of rambling here. So again,
Yep.
Travis and I are both going 7 out of 10 for the Horny Goat by Elevator Brewing Company. Thanks again to James at Better Beer Authority for sending me this beer. I got one more that he sent, and thanks to Travis from Cheer to Beers for doing the Skype collab with me. I'll put his links below. And that does it for this episode. So thanks for watching. Cheers.
Cheers.